My guest today is Mike McCabe from the Wisconsin Democracy Campaign. Mike, thanks for being here.
If you could be a song, what song would you be?
Oh, I think Tracy Chapman's song, Talking About a Revolution.
So, what is your organization's mission?
Well, we're a group that specializes in tracking the money in politics in Wisconsin, but our real goal overall is to try to create a system where people matter more than money in politics. And so we not only follow the money, but we also advocate for reforms aimed at trying to create an authentic democracy and fight against the trends that we see in American politics today, where so much power is concentrated in so few hands, we haven't seen these conditions in our lifetime. You have to go back to the late 1800s, I think, to find comparable conditions to those that we face today. In those days, it was the Rockefellers and the Vanderbilts and the Carnegies. Today, it's the Koch brothers and the Walton family and Sheldon Adelson and their ilk. But the playbook that they're using is the same playbook that those earlier robber barons used.
That is so well put, Mike. Wow. So how have you and your group been working to leverage people power?
We've done petition drives. We've gathered 25,000 signatures here in Wisconsin to try to get a ballot question in Wisconsin, creating a referendum on money in politics and the Citizens United decision specifically. We're involved in local communities, getting questions on the ballot, resolutions passed by local units of government here, or referendums held in local communities. Over 24 Wisconsin communities have gone on record in opposition to the Citizens United decision, calling for a constitutional amendment to reverse the effects of that ruling. And it's not only happening in Wisconsin. The on-the-ground organizing here is being done all across America. Over 500 communities have taken action. 16 states have gone on record. So there's this continual organizing and activism to push back against Citizens United. But then we're working for reforms that can be done even without the Constitution being amended. We've got to continue to push for public financing. We've got to continue to push for full disclosure, to pull the cloak off of these shadowy interest groups that are trying to buy our elections. And what Citizens United did was create a vastly greater supply of political money. But one of the other things we've got to think about is what's creating the demand for all that political money. And of course, the biggest single thing is TV and the cost of television advertising. That's where the political campaigns are spending much, if not most, of their money. And we could push for free airtime in America. This country's the only major democracy on earth that doesn't have some form of free airtime, allowing candidates to talk to voters without having to pay a small fortune for the privilege. And there are so many fronts that we can push on even before we eventually amend the Constitution.
Well, Mike McCabe, I'm so excited that we get to fight that fight with you, and I look forward to doing a lot of that with Pay to Play as we push it out this year. So thank you so much for all you're doing on the front lines there in Scott Walker's occupied Wisconsin, and I look forward to probably seeing you pretty soon in person. So thanks again.
Thank you, and thanks for helping us tell this story.